Your girl Twellyah, and today I'm playing around with my food. That's right, you heard me right. I'm playing around with my food. I am making whole wheat bread, but I tried a different method. Just attaching my mic here, and I'm just gonna continue what I started earlier. So you guys can see clearly. I'm just gonna lower this camera a tad bit. Yeah. So if you remember earlier, if you were on with me, I started making whole wheat multigrain. But I'm just realizing something. You know what? It's not important. The thing for you guys to see is that my yeast have proved pretty good. It's been over an hour, to be honest. I was distracted doing something else. And so I decided, hey, it's whole wheat bread. The longer I let it proof, the better for me. So I just let it sit while I went and did something else. So I got my gloves on. I'm getting this plastic wrap off. Ooh, that dough. Look at it. It's so soft. It's so nice. It's perfect. Remember what I said about the moisture? Whole wheat bread love the moisture. But I forgot to take out a cutter. Do I have something I can cut with? I don't think so. But this dough. Oh, I am so excited. Yep, I'll punch down the dough. I'm going to shape it out now. And then I'm going to set it to rise again. So thanks for jumping on. Welcome to Twellyah's World. Ooh, that is nice. See the stretch on it? Look, look, look. Look at that. It's good. Very good. But I forgot my cutter. So I'm going to fetch it real quick. I'm gonna. I'm so excited. Yeah, yeah. I'm really excited. My bread has come out pretty good. The dough proves beautiful. So I'm gonna get myself some beautiful loaves. So now I'm gonna do one of. I have two loaf tins, and then I'm gonna do some some rolls. That's what I've decided I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do two loaves and some rolls. So this is about the same. Yeah, and the rest I'll use to do as many rolls as I can get. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover up back this dough and let it sit while I work on the rolls. Now normally I butter my tins. This dough is just so nice. Look at that. It's beautiful dough. And this is whole wheat, guys. I added some oats to it. But outside of that, this is my first time doing a multigrain. My oven is telling me it's ready because I did started on to make it a preheat. So with this one, this time around, I decided I'm just going to use some olive oil. So I drizzled some olive oil. I should do them both at the same time. I was going to do butter, but just doing olive oil. Just going to slash it around here real good. put it all the way around the pan. So a lot of people, they roll out their dough. Doesn't matter if you choose to roll it or you choose to spread it out. The main thing is that you want to get it the length of your pan. And this is the case. So if I was to roll it this way, it's okay. But I'm going to stretch it out a little bit more. Just using my hand to press it. Nothing major. See, my dough is very pliable. And that's a good thing. The more pliable your dough is, the better it is for you. Okay. And that's all there is. Nothing major, nothing fancy. Just use my hand and got it all spread out. And now I'm just going to roll it. Just want to flatten it a little bit. I know it's going to get in a bit bulky. And then I'm going to tuck in this. Just make sure that it's all together at the bottom. Tuck in the sides. And that's all I'm doing with it. Nothing major. I did show you the other day that you can do shapes on your bread. So I'll try one with this. It's different. Nothing fancy. I just put a marking on my dough. You can see there. That's all I did. Put it in the pan. It fits nicely into my pan. It's snug in the pan. I'm going to drizzle a little bit more oil over the top. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to put some sesame seed on top. And I want it to stick to the top. So I'm doing white sesame seed here. The next one, I'm not going to put anything on it. I want to get some black sesame seed as well. I'd put it away, so I'm just going to grab it real quick. Okay, so I had this in my cabinet. There we go. So now I have black and white sesame seed on. Thank you for joining Twellyah today. You're with your girl, Chef Twellyah. Me, Andrea. Oops, that one folded. I grabbed it without touching the ground. And this is dough number 1. That's ready. Right? See that? That's fantastic. Now I'm just going to shape out dough number 2. This is just going to be a plain dough. But I mean, a plain bread. I'm not shaping it into something special. Just gonna stretch it out a bit, and I'm gonna roll it and drop it into this greased pan. And it's a multi-grain because I added, I'm just trying to fetch the loose, those loose cannon. No, I'm just kidding. The sesame seed, the black sesame seed, and the white sesame seed that fell on the surface before. Just trying to gather them into this dough. So if you weren't with me on my first stream, just letting you know, what I have here is pretty much whole wheat flour, 100% whole wheat flour, regular whole wheat, not baker's blend or anything like that. I have whole wheat flour that I started with water and whole wheat to get the gluten active from getting a soft dough. And then I had a combination that I did. Um, I made my own oat flour, which I added to like 2 cups of whole wheat flour. And to that, I added, I'm just going to roll it here so that it takes the shape well. I'm tucking in the ends. I could do a poke along the top so it has a pattern. It's not necessary. Just doing a plain. See, you can't tell where it was sealed. And that's the idea. And just like that, I've got it long enough. It's tucked. It's perfect. Now I'm going to flip it on both sides. Okay, that means it's well lubricated with the oil. And that way when it bakes, it will just pop away from the sides. It won't stick. If you've ever seen me make lantern bread, if you know, you know. It's not really lantern bread, but that was a typo. Bread in a mug, then you know. You can go ahead and put your grain that you want at the bottom or on top so that it will give you a good finish. I'm going to wrap this one as well. I'm going to tuck it to the side because they're going to sit to rise. I'm going to give them 45 minutes just because whole wheat flour does take a little bit more time than the regular. Alexa, set a 45-minute bread timer. So they're both ready now. So they're set now, and basically you want them to rise literally about an inch from the top of your tray or tin, so that when it bakes, it has gotten that nice, pretty arch. So this is the rest of my dough. I'm going to make these into some dinner rolls. So I'm putting my tray over here. I want to make sure you guys can see everything. Alrighty. This is soft and nice. So I'm just going to cut it down. I want to see if I can get 10 or 12. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one feels heavy. This one is a bit on the largest. 11, 12, 13, 14, a little bit. I'll see how I work with that. Just gonna do some different style of rolls and pop them in there. How is your Sunday going? What are you getting up to this Sunday? So I'm just grabbing them and tucking them in a ball. Shape them back. Now there are different ways you can go about doing these. I'm just grabbing and tucking here while I'm rolling. I'm just gonna roll. I like the fancy knot for rolls now that I've done it a few times. You can choose to do it this way too, and then flip it the other way and do it. Or you can just roll it out. So if you have watched me doing this before, I'm going to do a number 6, and then I'm going to tuck and pinch and complete my row. So I do my number 6, which basically is taking this through. This dough is super, super soft. So maybe I've played around with it too much. And then I get my nice fancy curve, in shaping, looking. So I'm just gonna do balls with them first of all. And that's nice. I think I'm just gonna put a this one is way sticky. All right, so I'm gonna work a little bit of flour into this. I'm not gonna do too much. Just put it on my surface. Okay. Change my mind about the shape that I'm gonna make with this. I'm just gonna roll this. I'm going to do a tie with this one. So basically you're doing similar to this, the number 6. However, because I'm making a bow, right? A fancy bow. You know, you tie your bow. Pretty bow for the girls. For the boys. It's a bow tie for the girls. It's a bow in the hair. Alrighty. I'm going to use another little bit of flour just to make this a little bit more pliable, because my dough is perfect for bread, but I'm realizing that for the rolls it needs a little bit of flour just to work it into what I want it to do. I'm just doing a tuck. Can feel the grains. As I work it, I can feel the pumpkin seeds, the quinoa, the white, the black sesame. Now, the flaxseed and the chia seeds, those are all worked in, so you won't readily feel them because they love the moisture. Now they've just expanded and filled. They would have gelled well with the flour. I remember how I started this dough. So I'm doing a number 6 again. I think this will give me a better one because it's not as sticky. Taking it through. And then I'm going to do that pinch. So it's almost like you're making a number 8. That's how the shape comes out. And the dough is still slightly sticky. So I'm going to make those along this sides and put my bows in the middle. Not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe the regular ones on the other side. Get a little bit of whole wheat flour here. Maybe I should do it with all of them so that they don't be so sticky when I need it. Because they're starting to stick together really quickly here. Because I want to keep them soft and pliable. I wasn't factoring that they're all touching, so it's going to be hard even though I've cut them. Yeah. Starting to get messy here, guys. They're all binding together really quick. That wasn't a smart move on my part. Because this is, I'm not sure if it was the piece that I did or if it's a whole one. But I'm just going to make it work. Got a little flour on here. Look, it's all just gotten together. Real sticky, real fast. See that? It, I wasn't thinking it through when I started it. So let's get a little whole wheat on them. This one is on the small side. So too is that one. All right, let's work it in. I think that will make it better, doing it like that, because I've floured them. Oh, my costochondritis is acting up on me today, like really bad, guys. My joints in my chest wall are just locking up. Oh, and it's so painful. I guess that's an indication I'm going to have to take a break from this. Hey, thank you so much, all of you who subscribe to my channel. I'm now up to 179 subscribers. Can y'all help me get to 500 by the end of this month? Help me grow to 500 subscribers, please. Like my content, subscribe, share it with others, and help my channel to grow. Can we make 500 by month end? I think we can. We're at day 11. So if just 5% every time I do a stream like, I think I'll get there. Yeah, I'm not asking for a lot. But if you like what you see, just subscribe and help me grow my channel. Thanks so much. God bless you. Gonna work with that one first, I think. Alrighty. Alright, so start by rolling it out. It's still sticky. I didn't put on an apron today and I'm messing up my dress. So how's your day going so far? All right, that's a good one to do another bow tie. And just like that. Number 2. Yeah, I'm growing. I'll just roll it so I can get really smooth. And I'm just making a plain old roll over in the corner there. Do another one. So this is a cool way for you to make rolls for sandwiches, for your dinner, whatever you want it to be. You can make your own. As you saw when I started this thing, I didn't do anything real fancy with it. Just dip it in the flour, make my life easier. And now I'm just going to roll it out on my surface. You may have seen me posting that, having the right tools make your life easier when you're doing stuff in the kitchen. And this is what I was talking about. This mat, I got it on Temu. I think I spent $4 on it. I was like, wait, 2-3 years ago? Yeah. And it was probably the best thing I ever bought because it makes my everyday life so much easier. Okay. So some people do the thing where they do the roll in and and that's just me choosing to do. Hey, baby girl. Yes, I am. A different option with that roll. You don't have to do it. Pardon me, sweetie?
Yeah. Hello. Tristan says hi, and she's like, your mom got his streams? Yeah. My mom just left, by the way.
Welcome home.
I'm happy to be home.
Yeah. Tell her she can check out my channel.
Oh, she's also saying you can check out her channel. If you want.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
So I'm just gonna do another knot. Kneading this one out a little bit.
She makes like food, and she shows you how to make it. So like, if you guys like people who live in those like apartments and they don't really cook and they just order out and stuff, she's telling you how to make time effective food.
Oh, you guys are back quick.
She's like, if you ever feel like you don't have enough coffee, food you take out and make food within 30 minutes. Yeah.
So I'm doing a knot with this one. I have my bread. My bread is coming up good. So here we go. Roll it, knot, and there we go. And now I'm going to do one more of these. Oh, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do a lot in this because they're going to swell.
Yeah. She had sister Elizabeth made chili. She has veggie chili for you, meat chili for dad, and something else, cornbread.
Okay, I'm getting treats. All right. Here, let me see what I got. Oh, yeah, I forgot which one I was making, guys. You see, because I forgot which one I was making, I'm just going to put this because I've already gotten this to a perfect circle. Oh, okay. What is it with? What's under there? What's under it? Someone sent me vegan chili. Hey, can I dig in later?
What's underneath it? Nothing.
No, I meant what's on, like, you know how you put it on top of something? I thought maybe rice was under there.
No,
or tortillas.
I think it's just chili.
Okay. Your grandma will like these when they're done. She told me yesterday she's looking forward to hers. All right, so I need one more of this, two of that. I think I have enough to do them all. So.
Oh, I heard thank you.
So I'm gonna roll this out. Okay, thank you. Oh, chili and cornbread. I got it now. This is gonna be a big pie. So this is a big guy. Alrighty. So there we go.
Oh, you're just making bread.
Yeah, this one is just bread, baby girl.
Bread.
Yeah, look. I did a multigrain and then I did a.
This one looks like it's gonna bake good.
I know, right? I topped it with both white and yeah, I put a pattern on it.
Why are there red sesame seeds?
There's no red sesame seed.
Then what's that? Is that flaxseed?
It may have been red no chia seed, or it could be a quinoa. I put it in there. I made a multigrain. These are all multigrains.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking. Or they were grains? Huh? Yeah, because the top one is for mom. That's
okay. So now I need to do a couple more. which is like, to me, they look like number 8, but it's kind of like the shape of hot cross buns.
Oh, that reminds me. I took the hot cross buns from Dan when I was in grade 7 and or 8.
Okay, so I'm just doing a number 6 with this, taking it in through, pulling it together and pinch, and there you go. Those first 2 are swelling out so much. Yeah, so this dough is definitely more pliable compared to the one that I had last Friday. And I made whole wheat, so the oats is a good blend. And I also believe the method that I use is what makes this so easy right now. That activation of the yeast with the, what am I supposed to be doing now? Okay. With the, I wasn't sure which pattern I was at. So I'm still doing this one, then no. Okay, now I'm going to do another bowl. So using the maple syrup to activate the yeast, I saw huge things happening there. So, hi, welcome. That maple syrup made a world of difference. Okay. Yeah. So number 6, because it's shape of number 6, but I take this under and through. Yep. Pull it together, pinch, and there we go. It's a nice knot. But this dough is just exploding. And look at that, guys. I have exactly what I need. 2 more. So I got 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm doing 15. 15 in total. And these are nice looking. Very nice looking rolls. If you can see here, this is almost full. That's enough. So for the bowl, just stick it through. And just like that, I have my bow. Yeah. So the last one now, and that's a regular roll. So you can either choose to do it in your hand, like I'm doing now. See, that's perfect. Or you can do it on your surface. Choice is yours, but regardless, I've got my perfect roll. And just like that, my tray is done. Yay. So now what I want to do is get a little bit of oil on top of these. And just bring it a little closer so you can see it better. What I'm doing. Hey, baby girl, can you do me a favor? Can you get me a small bowl, please? A tiny bowl.
Tiny bowl.
Yeah, I want to brush some olive oil on top of these.
WL. Why do they spell it like that?
It's a great question. So just like that. I'm done with these guys. And look at my bread. See how that proof up really nice? So it's coming together nicely. And this one is coming together well too. It's also looking good. Thank you. Alexa, how much time left on my timer? And that's not bad because I said I think it was it 45 minutes? And I'm down to 21 minutes remaining, so that's pretty good. So now I'm just brushing the top with some olive oil, nothing fancy. Just putting some olive oil on top.
Why do I have so many foods from this video?
That's all I'm doing because I want them to be moist. I don't want them to dry out because I use that extra flour to shape while I was trying to shape them. I want to make sure that the moisture is locked in on them. So it's not like the loaves I can just pour it on. Ideally, I should have a spray bottle with some oil, and then I just spray the oil onto the rolls. That's way faster than brushing. But because I don't have the oil in the bottle, I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm brushing it on. But I'm looking forward to having these, trying them when they're done. This could look so scrumptious. And I know my yeast is still active because I see the loaves and how fast they're proofing. I may be able to just put them to bake at that 35-minute mark. I think so. We'll see what happens. Because remember, I'm aiming to get it an inch above. So when it gets an inch above, I'm good. So I have the last four to brush. And I'm good. The olive oil really helps to keep the gluten moist. Alrighty. So that was me not wanting to pour too much olive oil at the beginning and be left with it when I'm done. So I didn't. And I should have just trusted myself because this is like going to be pour number 4 now. Or is it number 5? But yeah. Let's see if I can get the last one without having to pour anymore. Maybe I can get it in. I think so. I think I got the last one. I'm down to the last one. I have enough oil left in this. Can I milk it? I think I need just a tad more. I tried. And of course, I poured more than I need. So, there we go. These last 3 got sufficient to keep the top glossy and moist. And you saw I've greased them all. So as they are proofing, and they are proofing, that's for sure, the surface won't get hard because they've all been moisturized with some olive oil. And there you go. My 15
Year old?
my 15 dinner rolls are ready.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Are ready for setting to proof. Hey babes, can I get the saran wrap, please? I'm just gonna put some plastic over and it will be good to go. And if you just popped on, these are almost ready for the oven. See them? Those are my first 2 loaves. They're pretty good. So I'm gonna cover it all and leave it to proof some more. See that? And that was all done in like, what, about 35 minutes of actual work. Just shaping and getting it all together. Hey, Makibu, the saran wrap, please, hon. I'm done, so I can take off my gloves now. Thank you. So, just like that.
Like him?
I'm just wrapping my, I was going to say my buns, but these are not my buns. These are my dinner rolls. Maybe I should make some hot cross buns one of these days. I don't know. I haven't made that in a long time. There was something about it why I stopped making them. And that's going back some 20 odd years. So I don't remember what it was, but I stopped baking hot cross buns a long time ago. So just like that, my dinner rolls are all, they're halfway to what I want them to be because they're proofing so fast. My breads are also proofing pretty good. And I think it's all thanks to the fact that this time around, I used some maple syrup in my yeast mixture to activate it. And just like that, I get them covered and I set them aside. Alexa, how much time left on my timer?
Your break timer has 14 minutes and 1 second remaining.
So in 14 minutes, I'll put this to bake. Okay, guys. Thank you. I promised I'd come back and show you, and I've done that. Have yourself a great Sunday afternoon. God bless. Remember, eat to live, do not live to eat. And that way the quality of your life will be so much better. And we can do it. Help me to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this month. 1 subscriber at a time. Talk to you later. Bye now.
Kirsten?